Hello, beautiful readers. Today is April 11th, and I am kind of in the new office area. Baby is coming at the end of August, so we're slowly moving things down here. But I've also finished the book, These Is My Words, The Diary of Sarah Agnes Prine from 1881 to 1901 by Nancy E. Turner. This book I finished actually quite some time ago, but it sticks with you. It's a fantastic read because this woman is out in the Arizona territories. We start off with her being 17, which at that point you're really naive, you don't really know a whole lot about the world, and she has just learned how to write. She had no idea about reading and writing before that. So she's really excited to start this diary, and she happens to be on a covered wagon with her family headed from the Arizona territories out to Texas, because there's supposed to be better grazing ground and better places for them to do all their horse raising. So she's going out there with her family, and every crazy thing that could happen along the way happens. There's Indians and snake bites and people dying and horrible things that happen, but it's really, really entrancing. Just the way that it's just so from the heart, and this girl, she doesn't always understand things, and a lot of times you can put two and two together and kind of come up with maybe some of the stuff she doesn't understand, but it's really fascinating because it takes, all of it is from her perspective, and so you get to see all of these things that happen, and it's not always naive, and then she learns along the way. And there's this kind of like, well, that was dumb, why didn't they just do this kind of comments. And it's just so fun, and she's smart, and she's stubborn, and she is willing to do what it takes to learn how to read and to expand her education as much as she possibly can. Which, of course, for females back then, education wasn't a huge deal. So it was really a big, big thing for her, for education. And so, of course, as an English teacher, I love that part. But the rest of it is just fantastic to see the historical points of view and like the things that were happening at that time, and then to see just how her life progresses. It seems a little improbable at points because what Nancy Turner has done is actually her family, and she took all of the memoirs and all of the things that were happening at that time and stuck them together into one diary, which already existed. The diary existed. And so she combined that and, you know, jazzed it up a little bit so you're not bored stiff, and changed names and all that kind of stuff. So it was really a fun read. I absolutely loved it, even though I'm not normally a diary, non-fiction-y kind of person. So I recommend it to anyone, basically. It's just, she has such a wonderful story to tell, and it's told so well. At the beginning, I will warn you, she's just learned how to write, and so therefore the writing is pretty atrocious. But if you can read internet speak, you're probably okay. I managed to get through by just kind of skimming over all the grammatical and the spelling and things like that. So you should be okay if you can do internet stuff. So I highly recommend it. My next book that I have been reading is the GRE for Dummies. So I probably won't be actually reviewing that, but I won't be doing any other reviews at the moment because I'm going to be a master's student, so I won't have time to read as much as I have been. I hope to get back in it after I take my GREs sometime in May, but until then, we'll see what happens. So I hope, though, that you all have a fantastic day and can keep reading. Let me know if there's any absolutely fantastic books that I can't miss, because I would love to take a study break from time to time. So just let me know, and have a fantastic day and keep reading.